Top Billin to you. One simple request. Make sure you support quality content by subscribing to this channel right there. Let's go.
Top Billin.
All right, Top Billin. I've already marveled at the exploits of one DeAndre Swift, who I think is the most complete or most talented back in the country, just for his ability to actually catch the ball, run people over and everything. But as far as his pass catching skills, I think he's virtually unmatched. Just look at him get in and out of his transitions right here. Catch the ball at different points, high point the ball, whatever you need, he can do it. But I actually think the guy who may supplant him as the best pass catching back, who reminds me of the current greatest pass catching back, New Orleans Saints rookie or second year player Alvin Kamara, will be that his new teammate James Cook. I think James Cook takes it to another level and even can build on what Swift does. He has that sick agility, definitely a lot more like a Kamara, not as powerful as a DeAndre Swift. Crazy to think that these two will be playing in the same backfield. But this guy can actually be a receiver, and I think he will be a 5-star receiver. So I think that that's exactly how Georgia should use this guy. And we'll get into some of his clips here throughout the camp circuit and why I think he's so great at catching the ball. All right, y'all, camp has started, and it's reminding me how much talent is in the Georgia backfield. Is the premier backfield in the entire country. I mean, we're talking about a guy like Elijah Holyfield could easily be a 1,000-yard rusher. We know DeAndre Swift is the most talented back in the country. But even guys like Brian Harrion, like a cat like that, man, will be a very good player if given the opportunity. The guy I'm maybe most excited for is this cat right here, James Cook. Man, we see him right here going against Patrick Surtain, the crown jewel of Bama's 2018 recruiting class here. What I like about James Cook is you see him going against corners a lot in these camp settings. You know, most of the running backs, they pair you up with linebackers because that's who you'll see. That's who will be guarding you the most. But James Cook is a different animal, man. Him and DeAndre Swift not afraid to jump out there in the wide receiver line and go against cornerbacks just because he has that type of cornerback skill set. So let's check it out here. All right. I believe he's going to be running a post route here. So you're going to be going against a very lengthy 6'2" cornerback here, 6 foot James Cook here. First thing you want to do, obviously coming off the line, you want to come to balance. So we see here, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call chopping it up right there. You want to, you know what I'm saying, test him out, see what he's going to do. Surtain's very patient right there. But what Surtain does or doesn't do, so lack thereof, is there's no kitchen fighting here. There needs to be mad kitchen work here. He needs to get his hands on James Cook because I don't think he can hang with James Cook in the agility portion of route transitioning. So we see Cook off the line right here. Look at this. This is receiver stuff right here. Look at this lean here. He's only going to give Surtain just a little bit right there to touch. You know what I'm saying? When he tries to get in phase on his mirror phase, or you know, if he tries not to get stacked. So look at him leaning around the corner here. Look, this is some separation. This is a cornerback right here. This is some separation right here. Look at your man can barely get a hand on him, you know, barely get a hand on him to impede his progress. So if this were straight up and this throw was the bomb right here, look at the separation. He has a step on Patrick Surtain. He has a really good step on him. But all right, we see him right there, stick that foot in the ground, get post. Right here, the ball obviously needs to be coming down this way. You know what I'm saying? Down this way, upfield, leading the man upfield, but it's poorly thrown. Surtain was badly beat on this play, but the ball was underthrown, and he just was barely beat on the play, really, if you really think about it. So I really like that from James Cook. Let's look at it in full speed. All right, y'all, round 2 right here. We'll see James Cook, same deal here. I believe he's running a post, and you can see it from the back angle here. The thing about him is, imagine him right here. Imagine this is the slot, not necessarily coming out of the backfield. Obviously, will be that because he's being guarded right up in the face, close quarters coverage, press man type coverage. So obviously you wouldn't even really consider this a slot. You're really not going to get pressed in a slot because you're usually the motion man. So imagine this is an outside receiver. This is how talented this guy is. He could be an inside or outside receiver, like I said before, and I think that he will be a NFL player. So let's check it out right here. Same thing. Chop it up. Come to balance. Stick that foot in the ground. This guy's toast right here already because his feet are spread too far apart to really kind of react on anything. So, boom, you look at that. He's beat off the line pretty convincingly there. So, look at that. That's already a lot of separation. So, half a man. Look at the lean that I was telling you about. You can see it really good here from the back angle. He's got that lean. He runs with that lean. This guy's toast. If this were an out route, he's toast. But it's going vertical. He's still toast because he's a step behind right now. So, boom, stuck that foot in the ground. He's not able to react. See the difference in reaction time there? And look at the separation. I think this ball is actually thrown just like the other ball should have been thrown against Surtain. And you see exactly what would have happened to Surtain too. So, that's some unique stuff, man. That is unique coming from a running back. This guy's going to be a running back. And we saw at the beginning of the video the type of stuff that DeAndre Swift could do. You may have the two best pass catching running backs on the same exact team, man. So endless possibilities. I'll be back with another video on how you could use these two guys together as well. So check back with me. But let's check this out in full speed.